Good morning, everybody. Last day we had studied about the physical quantities, units, definition of unit, types of units, and characteristics of units. After that, we have to start concept of mass. Means by this process, we have to study about the concepts of three fundamental quantities. Three fundamental quantities: mass, length, and time. So, in concept of mass, first of all, we should know the definition of mass. So, you can write this definition: the total quantity of matter contained by a body or object is known as mass of that object or body. Is known as mass of that body or object. Now we have to study about the unit. The internationally accepted unit of mass is kilogram. Internationally accepted means it is applicable in whole of the world. So its name becomes internationally accepted unit. This is decided by General Conference of Weights and Measures. किससे डिसाइड होती है? General Conference of Weights and Measures. In this conference, all the scientists of world participates and they decide that thing. So the internationally accepted unit of mass is kilogram. What is kilogram? This is the international accepted. Its short form is kg. Its short form is kg. In this, we have to define the 1 kilogram. So, the first definition of 1 kilogram. We have to define the 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram. We have to define this. There are two definitions here. So, first of all, we are writing first definition. 1 kilogram is defined as the mass of 1 cubic decimeter of water at temperature 4 degrees Celsius. Why we are taking this water at temperature 4 degrees Celsius? Because at this temperature, the density of water remains maximum. That's why we have to take this 1 decimeter cube or 1 cubic decimeter. 1 decimeter, since we know that 1 decimeter equals to कितना होता है 10 centimeter. It means you are taking a cube of 10 centimeter in length, 10 centimeter in width, 10 centimeter in height, or that is filled with water at 4 degrees Celsius. At that time, the mass of that water becomes 1 kilogram. So now the next definition. This definition is decided by or defined by General Conference of Weights and Measures. So we can write, according to General Conference of Weights and Measures, 1 kilogram is defined as the mass of platinum iridium cylinder. Platinum iridium cylinder kept at International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Sevres at Sevres near Paris in France. In France, International Bureau of Weights and Measures. It is a library of instruments, scientific instruments, means a lab where we have to put these standard measurements there. So at that place, this platinum iridium is a alloy. The cylinder of this is kept or preserved there, where at the International Bureau of Weights and Measures. So I repeat this definition. According to General Conference of Weights and Measures, 1 kilogram is defined as the mass of platinum iridium cylinder kept or preserved at International Bureau of Weights and Measures. So this is the lab where we preserve the standard measurements devices, or this is in our country, its name is National Institute of Standards and Technology. Now we have to study about the concept of length. Concept of length. What we have to do first, according to that, first of all we have to define the length. So note down the definition of length. The distance of separation, between the extreme endpoints of a body or object is known as length of that body or object. I repeat this definition. The distance of separation between the extreme endpoints of a body or object is known as length of that body and object. After this, what we have to do? We have to write the definition. The internationally accepted unit of length is meter. What? Meter. The internationally accepted unit of length is meter. After this, we have to define this 1 meter. what is the value of 1 meter according to them. So we have to define 1 meter. There are two definitions of this. First definition, 1 meter is defined as the 1/10 millionth, 1/10 millionth you can write like this also, 1/10 million. 1/10 millionth of the distance from the North Pole to equator of the Earth is known as 1 meter. So I repeat this definition. It means it may be there the distance of the equator from the North Pole is 10 million meter. So 1/10 millionth of that distance will be 1 meter. So this is the one of the definition of 1 meter. Okay. Now the second definition of 1 meter, that is given by General Conference of Weights and Measures. So the second definition of this you can write, according to General Conference of Weights and Measures, 1 meter is defined as the distance of separation between two lines marked on a platinum iridium rod preserved at 273.6 Kelvin temperature in International Bureau of Weights and Measures. So this is the second step. So in that case, 1 kilogram, that was a cylinder of platinum iridium cylinder. Here it is a rod, and this rod is kept at the temperature of 273.6 Kelvin. Or at this temperature, there are two lines are marked on this cylinder. So the distance, this distance will be 1 meter according to General Conference of Weights and Measures. After this we have to study about the concept of time. Concept of time. Concept of time. So can you tell me what we have to do first here? First of all, we have to define the time. Time is a such physical quantity. It has so many definitions according to different types of. According to scientists, it is different. One of them, it is according to philosopher, writers. तो टाइम की डेफिनेशंस अलग अलग दी गई हैं इन सबकी, बट और बहुत बड़ी बड़ी डेफिनेशंस भी है, लेकिन जो सबसे easy or short definition that was given by Einstein. So, according to Einstein, time is simply what a clock reads. Clock reads. अब ये डेफिनेशन हमने इसलिए ले ली थी बिकॉज छोटी भी है और साइंटिस्ट ने दी है, इसलिए रॉन्ग नहीं हो सकती। आइंस्टीन जो फेमस साइंटिस्ट थे और अभी तक इसमें कोई क्वेश्चन मार्क भी नहीं लगा। और सिंपल डेफिनेशन, सो दिस इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ टाइम। टाइम इज सिंपली व्हाट ए क्लॉक रीड्स। जो घड़ी हमें बताती है वो टाइम है, उसी के अकॉर्डिंग हम सारी इवेंट्स को रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, ऑब्जर्व करते हैं और कैलकुलेट करते हैं। Now we have to study about the unit of time. The internationally accepted unit of time is second. What? Second. Now we have to define what is the measurement of 1 second. So we have to define the 1 second. 1 second. It has also two definitions. First definition, have you listened about the seconds pendulum? No. A simple pendulum of length 1 meter and takes 2 seconds in completing the one oscillation is known as seconds for pendulum. One oscillation जानते हो? One oscillation means suppose this is the simple pendulum. It moves from up to this extreme position. और if it start from this extreme position in going this extreme position and in returning back to this extreme position, यहां से स्टार्ट हो गए यहां तक जाने में और यहां से लौटकर यहां तक आने में जो टाइम लिया गया है दैट इज टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द सिंपल पेंडुलम। और दिस डिस्टेंस और दिस इज नोन एज वन ऑसिलेशन। क्या हो गया ये? वन ऑसिलेशन। इंप्लाइज दिस इन गोइंग फ्रॉम वन एक्सट्रीम पोजिशन टू अदर एक्सट्रीम पोजिशन फॉर वन टाइम इट इज हाफ ऑफ द ऑसिलेशन। If the seconds for pendulum taking 2 seconds in completing the one oscillation, so what will be the time taken by this simple pendulum in completing the distance from one extreme position to other extreme position? Half of the oscillation. One oscillation 2 seconds, तो half oscillation में 1 second. So we can define the 1 second. 1 second is defined as the duration of time taken by the simple pendulum of length 1 meter from one extreme position to दोबारा बोलता हूं मैं इस डेफिनेशन को। 1 second is defined as the duration of time taken by the simple pendulum in going from one extreme position to other extreme position. So this is 1 second. Now another definition of the simple pendulum. Note down, 1 second is defined as the 1/24 into 60 into 60 or 1/86,400 part of mean solar day. Part of mean solar day. Do you know the mean solar day? So before studying about this mean solar day, first of all we should know what is the solar day. A solar day is defined as the duration between the noons between the noons of two consecutive days is known as solar day. The duration of noons of two consecutive days is known as solar day, or the average of this solar day for whole of the year is known as mean solar day. So it is the definition, or this is the definition of solar day and mean solar day. So it is sufficient for today.